Here's a joke. To get to the other side. Why did a chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Ha 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 ha. That is hilarious, and there is no way I could have improved the delivery of that joke. I definitely should have told you the punchline before starting the joke. Ha ha. On an unrelated note, let's talk about the 1980 slasher film Prom Night, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Leslie Nielsen. I'm not going to give a spoiler warning because, let's be honest, who cares? The movie opens with 4 kids playing hide and seek in an abandoned warehouse. 2 twins see them playing, and the girl says, I want to play too. The brother says, they don't like you. I don't like you either. You just watch your... Sorry, I was thinking of a movie that's actually entertaining. The girl goes to play with the kids while the brother goes home. The 4 kids play a prank on the girl that gets out of hand and results in her death. The kids vow never to tell anyone they were there. 6 years later, a mysterious somebody is sending ominous notes and phone calls to the culprits. I wonder who it could be. Who in this movie knows these 4 were in that building when his sister died and now wants revenge? The movie tries to give us a red herring in the form of a sex offender who's escaped from prison. The police chief, the dad of one of the culprits, is chasing this lead through most of the movie. But none of us were fooled. That would be like me asking why the chicken crossed the road after telling you why, then assuring you it's for some interesting reason that has nothing to do with getting to the other side, then revealing it's to get to the other side. The pedophile subplot was added much later, and it feels like it. Other than one scene where the police chief is talking with his son, most of his scenes feel like they belong in another movie. When he shows up at the school on prom night, I forgot his son was one of the potential victims, and I was confused why he decided to crash prom. How would I fix this movie? Simple. Cut the scene showing the girl dying at the beginning. Start with our characters as teenagers. One of them gets a note that says, I know what you did. She looks at her friend a little scared. Friend says, yeah, I got one too. It's probably nothing. Our audience's interest is piqued. What's going on? What did they do that warrants threatening notes? At the end of Act 1, one of the teens gets murdered and police chief's son breaks down and confesses to his dad he was there when the girl fell out a window, and he shows the notes. In that case, your protagonist should be the police chief trying to protect the other kids, who either disregard his attempts to protect them because they don't take the threat seriously, or they do take the threat seriously, and it makes no difference because the killer somehow outsmarts the police and gets their prey anyway. I get why Jamie Lee was brought in, but her character is useless. Not once do we get to see how she reacts to her dead sister. Yeah, she's a sibling to the dead girl and the guy doing the killing, and we don't get a chance to see how she or her parents react to the news that brother is a killer. She isn't her brother's target, so I don't get why the movie spends so much time focusing on her, as she doesn't know about her brother's plans or why he's doing it. Jamie Lee's a big name in the slasher genre, so cast her as one of the mean girls being hunted. Then she would actually have a purpose in this story. And the movie recreates the twist from Psycho in a much clumsier way. You know what Psycho had? Exposition explaining why Norman dressed up like his mom. Oh, spoilers for a 400-year-old movie. This movie, I can't tell you why this kid is wearing lipstick and it acts like that's a big twist. No, this isn't a forward-thinking movie tearing down established gender norms. It seems this movie is saying, he's crazy, of course he wears makeup. But I don't know if that's what it's saying because the movie throws that in and boom, credits. No explanation. It doesn't shine a new light on him killing his classmates. I would have been fine with him doing it for simple revenge. No need to do this and not commit to it. I'm not saying my ideas would have propelled this movie into the Slasher Hall of Fame, but I think it would have been a watchable movie if it had done some of this. But what did you guys think? Talk it up in the comments and I'll be back for another spooky video next week. Until then, have a good one.